Hey, it's Patrick, and today I'm going to show you how to install Performance Machine C4 air cleaner on your Milwaukee 8 powered Harley Davidson. Now, no matter if it's a Milwaukee 8 Softail like this one or a Milwaukee 8 Bagger, it's going to be the same install. Any of the tools I use today, we're going to put down in the description below. This is going to be pretty straightforward, simple hand tools. You can do this on your garage floor. As you can see, we're starting without an air cleaner on here. If you need some help getting your stock air cleaner off, we have a bunch of air cleaner videos. Go ahead and hop on over and you can see how to get your air cleaner off. Let's get to work. So the first thing we're going to do is install our crossover bracket and our breather hoses. The crossover bracket has a little cutout right here, shows you which way it goes. As you can see, there's some holes here and here. We have an aftermarket throttle body, so we're not going to use these. If you have a stock throttle body, 2 provided screws will go in here. You torque those to 84 foot-pounds. Next, you want to take the short breather hose and we're going to attach it up front. We're going to use the breather bolt, a crush washer, and then a standard black washer on the back. We're just going to thread this in here and leave it finger tight. We're going to grab the longer breather hose and then do the same thing on the rear head. So now we're going to install this backing plate. You see it has this big shroud on it here. This goes to the servo part of our throttle body. It's going to install like this. We're going to use this gasket and install in between the throttle body and the backing plate. And you can see there's a little bitty cutout right here, a little half moon cutout. Make sure you line that up with that half moon cutout on the throttle body. We're going to use a little bit of blue Loctite. We're going to install these with the 3 quarter 20 Allens that come with this and a 3/16 Allen. And these 3 get torqued to 96 foot-pounds. So we're gonna take our breather bolts, put them through our breather hoses, but make sure we have a crush washer on both sides of the breather bolt. Then it will thread into the top of the backing plate. When you're trying to get these to start, it helps to push the hose down. Your hose is up to the top. It's gonna be tougher for this to start in here. We're gonna take a 9/16 and we're gonna torque all 4 of these to 120 inch-pounds. The last thing we're gonna do is actually put on our carbon fiber elbow. There's a gasket that goes behind here and there's 3 of these small 12-point screws. Now we're gonna put a little bit of Loctite on these. We have to torque these to 96 inch-pounds. Like I said, they're 12-point and they're 1/4 inch. You're probably only gonna be able to get a torque wrench on this one back here. You're more than likely gonna have to use a small 1/4 inch 12-point wrench to get to these 2. So just use your best judgment and don't over torque these. Now all we gotta do is wipe our fingerprints off. Add some power. We're all wrapped up and we got a big fancy carbon fiber intake on our hot rod. Overall, I'd say this should take you less than an hour to install in your garage with some hand tools. Pretty straightforward, basic hand tools. Like I said, you don't even need a lift. If you're looking for information on this C4 intake, feel free to click that info tab on your desktop or mobile device. That'll take you to the product detail page where you can read other riders' reviews and more specs about this intake. If you're still looking for more information, feel free to reach out to our customer service team. They would love to talk to you about what works best for you, your motorcycle, and your budget. I am Patrick. Thank you for watching. Now go work on your motorcycle.